Hey, it's Gabe with API Nation. Today I'm going to show you how you can sync iCloud to MoxiWorks so that all those contacts, as you add them to your phone, will also automatically be added into MoxiWorks for follow-up. Super easy to set up. Let me show you how. The first thing we're going to do, we're going to go to apination.com. Here at API Nation, we're just going to click on Discover Connections. You're going to see a ton of different apps here available to automate with each other. I'm going to scroll on down until I get to MoxiWorks. There it is. I'm going to click on that. And I can see the apps available to sync specifically with Moxie. There's a lot of great apps here to save me some time. There's iCloud, so I'll click on that. All right, and you can see we're going to sync iCloud contacts into Moxie. So that's any contact I add to my iPhone, through my iPad, on my MacBook, in my Apple Mail. They're all going to get synced into Moxie for follow-up. I'm going to click Activate. And the first step is just to connect my Moxie account. So I'm going to click on that. It's going to take me out to Moxie to sign in. And that's it. That's how you set up the Moxie connection. Now we're going to set up our iCloud connection. And click on that. And you can see it's asking me for my Apple ID. It's also asking me for a password. But it's not just my Apple ID password, it's something called an app-specific password. It's a little bit different. So where do you find that app-specific password? Let me show you, it's super easy. So to find my app-specific password, I'm actually gonna have to create it. And to do that, I'm gonna go to appleid.apple.com. And I'm gonna sign in. And it's gonna ask you to authorize using two-factor authentication. You're going to see this pop up on your Mac or on your iPhone, and it's also going to send a code to either your Mac or your iPhone, whichever one you're using. So there's that code. I'm going to type it in here. And this is just to get into my Apple ID. Great. Okay, so I've signed into my Apple ID, I've authorized, and now here's this box under sign in and security for app-specific passwords. I'm going to click on that, and it says I can generate an app-specific password. So I'm going to click. I'm going to go ahead and name mine API Nation. That's what I'm connecting. And hit create. And there is that password. Be sure to copy this before you hit done, because this is the only time you're actually going to see these letters. After this, it's going to be hidden. So I'm going to copy that. And now I'm ready to connect iCloud on API Nation. Now that we have that app-specific password, we're ready to go back to API Nation, input it, and then configure and launch. All right, so now that we have that app-specific password, I'm just going to paste it in here and connect. Just a few final configuration options before we click the big Activate Sync button. The first one, sync all contacts on first run. If I check this box, all the contacts that are currently in my iCloud contacts will be pushed into Moxie. If I leave this box unchecked, only any contact I add or modify from today going forward will get pushed into Moxie. I'm going to leave it unchecked. I'm just going to start syncing people starting today. Scroll on down here and you can see the mapping. This all looks good. We do most of it for you. Address is going to address, first name, last name, email, birthday. I'm going to go ahead and find the phone number here and sync that over as well. Maybe do the home phone to secondary phone number. This all looks great. If there's anything else you want to sync, just grab it. And then grab the accompanying field on the right. Great, let's go to the top and activate this sync. And that's it, this is now up and running. Now, anytime I add a new contact to my iPhone, they'll also get added to my MoxiWorks. I can start putting them in campaigns, I can follow up with them there, and I'm gonna create more deals. If you have any questions or ideas or need any help setting this up, shoot us an email, give us a phone call. We're API Nation, connecting the world's applications. We love doing this stuff.